When we look at a challenge and be thankful for it, we actually act with love in that moment and we look at things differently. Quick look at COVID here in Cebu, and we see a couple of green zones happening where total recoveries are outpacing the new active cases, which is good to see, and 0 deaths in Lapu-Lapu is really wonderful to see as well. Here is some great news. Israel announces an antibody that neutralizes the coronavirus even amongst the infected. So this is not a vaccine, this is an antibody that will neutralize or stop the virus inside people who are infected. So this is incredible news from the Ministry of Defense in Israel. So let's keep our eyes peeled for what happens next here. Daily discovery time. And today we're inspired by this concept of challenges are gifts, brought to us by our very good friend and mentor, Jim Huling. Jim Huling shared this only yesterday, and it's challenges are gifts that force us to search for a new center of gravity. Don't fight them, just find a new way to stand. Actually, Fiona shared this with me and it really resonated. And here, as we deconstructed, I think the reasons why, here are our values on the right-hand side. And let's have a look at this statement here. Challenges are gifts. That's gratitude. When we look at a challenge and be thankful for it, we actually act with love in that moment and we look at things differently. That force us, that's a change. That's actually requiring us to be open to something new and different. That's humility. And I think Stephen Covey says it best in habit 6, to synergize in the 7 habits, and recognizing that this is that's the habit of humility. It may not be your way, it may not be my way, but together let's find a better way. And we do that with ourselves. When we're open to new ideas, then we're showing humility in the moment. To search, well, that's discovery. We've often talked about this value of learning, but we've re-articulated it to discovery, so that it's proactive in our approach. It doesn't come to us. We're going to go out and get it ourselves. For a new center of gravity, well, that actually takes drive to move forward and make that choice. Then there's don't fight them, don't fight these challenges. Well, that's actually care. You're open to these. You're acting with love versus fear. And then to find a way, well, naturally, that really fits with us because we're always thinking about we've got to find a way forward. Whatever the challenges put in front of us, there's always an opportunity with it. And then to stand, so that's that last step there, or that's to execute. Look how well this connects with all of our values. It's not any wonder that Fee wanted to share this so quickly when she heard read Jim's words. And it reminds me too about our brain science work, and that when we respond based on love, not fear, we take ourselves into that proactive zone of taking action in that human cognitive brain versus shrinking away in fear and in taking us further down into an unsafe environment. So thank you, Jim. And let's all use these words today. Challenges are gifts that force us to search for a new center of gravity. Don't fight them, just find a new way to stand. Thanks, Jim. We really appreciate you. And for everyone, have an awesome day. I'll catch you in tomorrow's Daily Update.